This is my book review for Rachel Hawkins' The Heiress. I'm author Nancy Basile, and I write cozy mysteries. You can get one of my cozy mysteries for free using the link in the description below. I listened to The Heiress on Audible using my membership. You can get your own Audible membership for free for the first month using the link in my description below. It's a gorgeous night here and there's a million people, so I'm going to try not to be embarrassed as I film this while I'm walking. Kill two birds with one stone, right? So The Heiress is about a man who thinks he has kept his identity secret from his wife, and she has her own secrets. But this man's last relative, who is in charge of his family's estate and fortune, dies, leaving it all to him, and he very reluctantly goes back home to North Carolina to take care of the estate, the fortune, and supposedly his family. His family is a den of vipers, and everything starts to unravel. Lots of secrets come out, including secrets about his adopted mother, and in true Rachel Hawkins form, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. I think I need to slow down a little bit so I'm not huffing and puffing so much in your ear. Anyway, The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. So far, I have read 3 books, or listened to 3 books by Rachel Hawkins. The Heiress, Reckless Girls. I'm going to put the title in here because I can't remember what the third one was. Shoot. Anyway, I think I liked this one best of the 3 that I've read. However, I've read too many thrillers, too many twisty mysteries, and about halfway through, I guessed the biggest twist of the whole book. Like I said, there are lots of secrets that get revealed along the way, but knowing what the big secret was going to be kind of took a little bit of the out of the story for me. Let's break it down, shall we? The setting mostly takes place at the family's estate in North Carolina, which is in the mountains, and it's beautiful, and it's surrounded by trees and hiking paths, and there's a sunflower garden, etc. So I would say that the setting is definitely meeting. Somebody just passed me, so I had to stop talking for a minute. Okay, we're back. The characters, I give them the top level trust with my life in terms of the quality, but I would trust none of them actually in real life with my life. They are all vipers from start to finish. I give this to Rachel Hawkins. Her characters are extremely flawed and in some ways very relatable, but in some ways very stupid and evil. And there's so many times when I'm listening to her books that I think, are you really this stupid? Except that people in real life are that stupid. All you have to do is watch Dateline or some other true crime docuseries to figure that out. But the characters are interesting and fascinating, and many times downright hilarious, and sometimes scary. Goose moment. The dialogue I give HBO drama. Oh, here comes somebody else. So the dialogue I give HBO drama because everyone has a very unique voice because they're from North Carolina, most of them. There's a rich southern dialect, but that's because I listened to the audiobook, but colloquialisms, sayings, their way of life. The characters are fascinating, and like I said, definitely a den of vipers, but some of them, to be honest, you root for them even though they're a viper. I'm not going to cover any tropes because it's not a traditional mystery per se. She has cuttings from news papers
people just passed
things interspersed throughout the story. I guess the only
have been middle-aged.
The only trope I can
older.
think of really is that there's
what's going on.
a big. Was there a conference I didn't get the memo for? Anyway, so back to The Heiress book review. A lot of it you're going to guess yourself. It's still entertaining even though you know what's coming. Like I said, there is, oh my God, here comes 2 more men. What is happening? Here they come. I'm just going to keep talking. Hi. Yo, what the hell? Okay, here's some women. Number of gasps. Anyway. As a side note, that's not really part of the review.
Anyway,
I'm getting so old.
so 3.5.
The original characters from the
One of
story
the
timeline
biggest twists you
are
may or
born,
may
I think,
not
in
guess.
the 40s.
Even if you
Or
do guess
they're
the twist,
yes, and then they're
it
like
won't,
debutantes in the 60s.
diminish
And then
the story
the action
or the
takes place
characters.
in the 80s.
There's really
Some
not
of
a
the
lot of
characters,
suspense in
main
this one, like
characters,
there were
born in the
for
90s.
instance, in Reckless
It just-
Girls.
Wow. When I read stuff like that, boy, do I feel old. boy, do I feel old. The Heiress, highly entertaining. Once I got into it, I tore through it. Couldn't wait to finish it. If you listen to the audiobook, several narrators at play who make all the difference.